guys arguing about?
We're just talking about the fact that there's not really any cruise terminals on the west coast of Florida. They're all on the east coast exclusively. You have Cape Canaveral. You have
Tampa's a huge port.
Tampa. No, that's true.
You bring up an interesting thing.
You're
right, Tampa.
Bay,
They said that there's actually talk now about making the Skyway Bridge bigger because they want to access bigger ships.
Well, there's a lot
bigger
of
container ships and bigger cruise ships.
So
they can't fit in Tampa
Bay.
They'll
dig a deeper channel then.
Well, they can. Well, they can fit
not necessarily. I don't think
it's
the channel that
they won't channel it. It's just
some of the boats now are really tall.
They stack those containers really high.
18 feet too short.
Now you guys talk about going higher with things, okay?
Yeah.
And you look at these bars that have these drinking contests. You go to like World of Beer.
Yeah.
If you get like my friend Stacy, you guys know Stacy Cheese.
Gwen Stacy.
He is this close to getting 500 beers. He's going to get a party thrown for him. Okay, but this feat is
how many beers do you?
Can I go to that party?
I mean, how many beers do you think you've drank in your lifetime?
Different ones?
Yeah, different beers. I mean, you can't. You can't go single beers. God,
I honestly can't tell you that I've even drank 500 different ones.
Maybe
that to me is a remarkable accomplishment, but World of Beer galvanizes you to do that in order for you to win said award.
Yeah, but honestly, 500 beers is nothing compared to this couple.
No, this couple celebrated just recently drinking their 25,000th beer.
Now, this is different beer?
Different beer.
Son of a...
It's a pretty interesting story, man.
I didn't know that there was 25,000 different beers out there.
Well, what it seems to me is they've been involved in craft brewing for quite a while. They actually, the article calls them gypsy brewers. I don't know what that is, but at one time they actually came up with the Hot Pocket beers that were coming out of Old Dominion.
Hot Pocket.
Old Dominion.
Thank you, Jim Gaffigan.
Old Dominion Brewery. I'm assuming it's in Virginia somewhere.
Yeah, Old Dominion. Remember King's Dominion, the theme park, man? That place is the bomb.
Yeah, dude.
That's where I pet a dolphin. That's why he rode me around in a boat and he raped me.
Man, I used to live in Norfolk, dude. That's where Old Dominion University is. Anyway, they used to work there, I guess, as brewers. So they've been involved in craft brewing for a long time. And I guess they worked there until it got sold and went up north to Delaware, which is weird because I used to live there as well. Wow, interesting.
You get around, Joe.
Here's the beauty of it. Well, there's a lot of animals out there.
You definitely get around when it comes to the animals.
It does.
Whoa, hey, that came out wrong.
Yeah, hey, take that back.
Well, guys, I want to get into this lady before we get to run our.
Wait, let me finish the story, dude.
I apologize.
Oh, 1 second, dude. I'll be right there, dude.
I'm sorry.
Come, this is important because this is the cool thing.
1, 2, 3.
The name of the 25,000 beer. Actually, the company I used to work for actually brewed them a beer when they found out they were going to be drinking the 25,000th beer, and they actually brewed one called Tupper's 25K, which is their last name, Tupper.
Very nice.
So that's the end of the story.
Very nice. That's a great honor, really. I mean, you know what? If you drink 25,000 different beers as a couple, you deserve a beer in your own name. Let's face it.
Yeah, I mean, people,
I agree.
sell a couple albums. Next thing you know, they got a beer named after him. Not drinking 25,000. That's a lot.
That's a lot of beers, dude. I mean, I couldn't even imagine drinking 25,000 different beers. I mean, I'm probably up to 1,000-ish.
Not tonight.
Maybe 2,000. Yeah, right. 2,000 beers. I mean, I drank quite a few. Living up in Vermont, there's microbreweries everywhere.
How many beers do you think you drank in your lifetime, though?
Like I said, I mean,
regular beer. No, I mean, of all.
Oh, total beers?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's incalculable.
It could be calculated if you thought about it. We just don't have time right now.
Calculable.
No.
It's not incalculable.
That's what I said.
Sancho.
Yes.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay, anyway, so we got the one last segment.
What's our new favorite segment here is the Badass of the Week.
What's the song, Joe? Come on, do the song again.
Oh, well, how'd it go? A Badass of the Week.
Yeah. Badass of the Week is
there you go.
Meg Gill from Los Angeles. She used to be a professional swimmer, but now she quit her swimming life because beer got in the way.
Ooh.
So she all of a sudden started brewing beer, and she is the youngest brewery owner in the world, allegedly.
You know what that sounded like when you started saying it? It sounded like she had a pool in her backyard and somebody chucked a bunch of beer and she couldn't swim anymore because her dad
and
was
then she drank it all
her
like
dad was icing it down in the pool. She's like, oh, there goes my swimming.
There goes the strange brew reference.
Yeah.
But so you said she's the youngest.
She's the youngest brewery owner in the United States.
And she's
so
how
far.
old again?
She is 24 years old, and she owns Golden Road Brewery in L.A. So if you get a chance to check her out online, this really, really awesome website called Imbibe Magazine. It's imbibe.com.
She comes from money, dude.
Yeah, man.
I would say she's probably well financed. But you know what? That does deserve a toast.
Hey, a toast to her.
To the Badass of the Week.
Clinkety clinky.
Nice.
Her name is Meg. Rich girl. Rich bitch.
No, you know what?
Her name is Meg Gill.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to Meg Gill. You are a badass Badass of the week.
Ding, 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 ding.
Come on, Joe, take us out.
Badass of the week.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we are due for a commercial break here. So for all you out there that are listening to the Cranial Mission Show, you Craniacs, stay with us because we'll be right back after this.
Yeah.
Howdy, folks. It's your old pal Bubba Clinton here. On the heels of the overwhelming success of my novelty condom line known as Billy Bags, I've been urged by my female constituency to create Dildos, a new line of sex toys for all you tarts, which I personally guarantee will please your lady parts. First up the bat is the JFK. This majestic rubber dong will end any missile crisis blockading your panty hamster. This dildo comes complete with a fully adjustable internal spine, proving to tickle any G-spot. Upgrade to the Deluxe, which includes exploding head action. For you ladies on the go, try the travel size RFK model. A little pocket willy's sure to make that kitty purr. Now for you BBWs sporting a moose knuckle, we got a dildo just for you. The Grover Cleveland is warranted to stretch any meat sleeve. It was designed with new exciting rubber technology that actually expands with contact and moisture. This bad boy will have the fat lady singing from beginning to end. The Grover is for sure to be re-elected to your Oval Office. Next in line is a novelty dildo sure to complete any collection. The George Washington is the first of its kind. A solid wooden dong made out of the finest cherry straight from Mount Vernon. I cannot tell a lie, ladies. I did not have sex with that. Well, I'm just kidding. Use with caution, as extreme friction could cause splintering. These shafts will be a numbered limited edition, so don't hesitate and pre-order one today. Finally, if you like a little kink in the stink, then let me propose to you the Billdozer, a marvelously designed butt plug with unyielding penetrating power. This fleshy dork screw is equipped with a tightly coiled spring to allow rapid jackhammer gratification. This dildo even comes with its own operating glove to prevent slippage during accelerated use. So don't delay and order one today. Or better yet, why not nominate all my representatives to be members of your cabinet? I am Bill Clinton, and I approve these insertables.
Look for Dildos in adult stores near you.
This is Pumpkin Brewster's adopted father calling from heaven for the Cranial Emission Show. Oh, Pumpkin.
Welcome back to the Cranial Mission Show, ladies and gentlemen. We broadcast to you like we do live every Friday night from 7 to 9 from ESB Brewing, 333 North Falkenberg Road, Suite D.
Suite D.
407. Thank you, Sancho, who has been producing and thus far has done an admirable job.
I am doing very good.
You know what? Some tell him that it's not called Speaker, though. He's calling it Speaker.
Nice Speaker. We are on Spreaker.com, everybody. If you want to listen to the show.
Spreaker.
If you want to listen to the show, we are on Spreaker. What?
No, it's Spreaker.
Spreaker.
Spreak.
Like Crime Spreaker?
Well, Spree, yeah, very much, yes.
Whatever helps you to get it right.
Yeah, but
sure.
just put the P, put the P first.
Anything that works for you.
Oh.
Anyway, the number to call in, if you want to be a part of the show, call in at 813-438-6068. Facebook.com/The Cranial Missions Network is a page you want to go like and follow us at Cranially on Twitter. Guys, obviously the big news in terms of sports lately is kind of slowed down when it comes to hockey. Obviously there's not, baseball, we're kind of in the middle of things, but the World Cup has really taken the limelight here. The 2014 World Cup, Germany wins this thing. And I know, Miggy, you're a little upset about this.
Yeah, man. I wanted Argentina because, you know the whole Argentina thing. I mean, Diego Maradona is a legend.
Maradona? Are you talking about Diego Maradona or are you talking about Lionel Messi?
I'm talking about Diego Maradona.
Oh, okay.
Diego Maradona is one of the most famous. I mean, he's almost a god. I mean, there's shrines to him.
You know what? You'd be a god if you poured me some of that bellhead.
It sounds kind of like
Francis, try this.
It sounds kind of like a. Say that guy's name again.
Diego Maradona.
It sounds like you would visit like a place like on a hillside with the ancient relic there.
He's got literal shrines everywhere in Argentina.
Wow. I mean,
everywhere.
He sounds like he's
where people pray and they touch
Christian
it.
Shrine or something.
He is one of the all-time greats.
What does that name translate? Does anybody know?
No.
Sancho.
Hey, nobody's hooked on phonics here.
Diego Maradona. He's very famous in Argentina.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
He's a soccer player.
Thanks for repeating what we already did.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome. Very helpful, Sancho.
Anyways, he's damn near a god in Argentina, and Lionel Messi is one of the greatest soccer players ever to play the game, along with Pele and all the big boys.
Yeah.
Now, they're not really going to consider him one of the greatest ever until he gets that golden the trophy there. Golden trophy.
Because
I don't think so, dude. I'm telling you, it's
Lionel Messi is already considered one of the current all-time greats.
Yeah, but I tell you, they're not going to consider him in Argentina. Forget the world. I mean, granted, he's one of the greatest ever in the world. But in Argentina, he's not going to get his little shrine until he wins that.
But listen, in all sports, nobody's going to be ever considered as great as the early greats. The early greats hold
I'm telling you.
a place of reverence. Seriously, think about
there's
it.
a mystique behind
yeah, everybody still thinks Babe Ruth holds a record, and it's not. But if you ask most people, they probably don't even know.
Barry Bonds doesn't deserve it.
Well, no, it's just because it's weird, though. We hold so much reverence for the old big records that it's really hard in today's time. With people talk about the soccer ball's different, the cleats are different, the fields are better.
I got you, but you're talking a worldly sport. This is a totally different mindset.
But you know what? You talk about Lionel Messi. You hope that he earns the same kind of legacy that a Diego Maradona does. But look at this guy, Mario Götze? Is that how you pronounce his name?
No, I think
Götze?
The guy out of
German guy. 23, 24 years old, I understand. Bounces the ball off his chest. Incredible goal.
Yeah, that was bad.
This guy was on fire for this.
And he replaces the guy that's their leading goal scorer. He comes in close. I think he's the only.
Well, he's
the only replacement player to ever scored in Gold Cup history in overtime.
And he replaced the guy who scored more goals than anyone else in World Cup history. He surpassed Ronaldo this year.
This guy deserved it with the play that you saw. That was total clutch. And that was the story about Germany coming into the World Cup, guys, was that on the forward lines, they just reloaded. And anytime they did a substitution, it was just another guy with extreme firepower.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. When they beat Brazil, everybody was shocked. The world was shocked when they beat Brazil that bad.
I wasn't shocked.
I think the thing you say about Germany is their training is obviously phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't stop.
I think it's some of the best players
I'll tell you one thing I don't like about Germany, and I was rooting for them because, I got a little bit of German heritage. One thing I didn't like about their whole thing was that they flop a bit. They're a bit of floppers.
Schweinsteiger was on the ground more times than anybody in the last game.
He did get dotted up, though.
He did get dotted up.
He was like bleeding.
But he ended up on the ground more than anybody else I saw.
When it came to the floppers, obviously we always joked about the magic spray. But the guy that invented the disappearing spray, I understand, before the World Cup, the foam spray that they sprayed down for the penalty kicks and everything, this guy apparently is set to be a millionaire.
Well, the funny thing about it is, while he was actually inventing this stuff, he was living in absolute poverty. And as this loads up on my iPad over here, I'll tell you what the hell's going on.
You're going to stall right now? Is that
You ain't a MyPad. You got a MyPad.
Yeah.
Thanks for pouring me some of that Belhaven, you greedy bastard.
Yeah, he didn't give you that, bro. You don't get
I apologize. You asked me earlier about that, and I forgot. Go ahead and take mine.
We're having a problem with the loading. The gist of the story is this guy was living with his daughter, and there we go.
Joe, come on, we are on time tape.
Yeah, I know. The magic spray, it says this guy, his name's Heine.
Heine.
H-E-I-N-E. Heine.
This is the magic display.
Das ist Heine.
Yeah, him hate it. Yeah. He said it's been used in. He invented it. He's from Brazil, which is kind of cool. So I guess that's why it's got a first look. That's why it's got its first.
Probably had the inside track there.
Yeah. He worked it out, man, and. Like you said, he was living in pretty much a slum with his daughter. 14 years he spent with this idea.
Really?
14 years to make this spray that wouldn't stay there or hurt the grass or anything like that. And boom, he did it. Now he's set to be a millionaire because soccer worldwide's looking at it and they want to use it.
That's insane.
That's a good. I'm sure that's not an easy thing to do in any country, especially Brazil. Not that I know much about it, but I understand the slums are pretty bad there. And
this
seems like it might be tough to get out of them.
But I tell you, even in the slums, they're a very tight-knit community.
Well, yeah, but
they look after each other.
Well, yeah, but to get out of them, this guy's going to be he's literally going to be one of the richest people in Brazil.
Yeah, now you guys talk about earlier. You talk about the humiliation that Brazil was subjected to as a result of this absolute ass-handing from Team Germany. And I understand that Pornhub was absolutely overloaded with uploads as a result of this. Apparently the public humiliation category was full after Brazil's loss.
Yeah, the Pornhub actually went on and put out a massive note to everybody. Please stop uploading Brazil-Germany clips to our humiliation category. And some of the stuff I can't even say on the radio, like some of the tags they were putting in these videos, they were actually tagging Germany and Brazil's soccer